Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I'm j- I need to do that. I knew if I'd forget something. Hang on. There we go. Hey, I'm there. Hope you're doing alright. So, I've hit affiliate. I never thought I'd hit affiliate before my birthday. I didn't think I'd hit it this soon. Hey Kirsty, hey Chris. I've got alerts paused by the way at the moment. On purpose. So, I just wanted to have a chat to start off with today, which is why I'm on a just chatting segment, because it's been a bit of a weird weekend, because I saw the figures Friday that I'd hit affiliate. Sunday I had the confirmation email. And so I should have been really hyped and excited about it, but I'm suffering with mental health at the moment. And I just want to be open about that, because if I can't be open, it doesn't seem right, because a lot of people don't talk about mental health, and it feels like we need to talk about it more. So it's a bit like, I don't know what type of mental health issues it is. I'm awaiting a GP appointment next week to try and get help, but I've just felt the lowest I could have felt when I should have been really happy. So I've had a tough week, which is why I'm getting. I'm annoyed that I haven't got everything ready for this stream or this week's set of streams, which I wanted to. But the only way is up. I've at least got one bit working, which may have taken the entirety of all my breaks at work yesterday and a bit of time this morning before I went to bed. But I'll try and get it up. Find it. Yeah. So my grand plan of things. Oh, brilliant. My PC's now having a hissy fit. Just because I load up a website. Hopefully that hasn't affected stream that much. I'm monitoring it on my phone just to see how it's coping. Because I think lot of my issues at the moment is my PC, which is annoying. See, I need that to stream. Cheers, Kirsty, for that. It is much appreciated. I find it hard to talk about mental health. So, being able to talk about it is a bit weird for me. And I know it's going to be a random ramble today. But hopefully we'll go over it. So for one bit I've been able to sort out, because I've got loads of different alerts planned, I just haven't got round to making them because it's been a pain to make them and upload them, is what happens when you hit the subscribe button. I need to press the button here. This is what will happen.
Howdy, my name is Bill. Howdy, my name is Bill.
So that's what will happen on the stream if someone subscribes. So I just want to make the alerts to give back to you guys, because you don't have to subscribe, you don't have to do bits, you don't have to do anything, and it feels like I need to give something back to you guys if you do, and so it's my little way of saying thank you. And I've got so many different bit amount alerts planned. I've just got to make them, because my main issue was getting it transparent for stream in a way that the stream software would take it, but I finally worked out how to do it. But the software which I need to convert will only let me convert to it today. Kirsty! No, you didn't have to. Thank you so much. It is much appreciated. You're definitely number one, so you should end up with a number one first follower badge in due course. Because I gave you a little something about a week ago, but I don't think you've been in my stream. If you look next to your name, next to the first badge, you should have a VIP badge, because you and Chris do a lot for me, and Chris is doing modding for me, and I don't want to ask you to be a mod because you mod for so many wonderful people, so I want to give you a stream where you can have the privileges of mod without the mod responsibility. Also, I've got loads of stuff planned, stuff like I've got ads now which I can run whenever, but I've got a bit of software to run it automatically to try and keep the pre-roll down. So fingers crossed the pre-roll won't happen apart from the start of stream, and it'll come up with a little message like it did saying ad break, thanks for supporting. Because if you don't want to subscribe, that's fine, and ads is a way of supporting people. Like, Like everything which I'm doing on stream is like any financial side which comes from this, I'm reinvesting into streaming. Like, it's not going in my general finances, it's keeping separate, with the ultimate aim that when I've got enough money to get a much better PC so I can stream properly and stuff like that, and I'm not running it off a laptop and stuff like that. So that's my goal with any money that comes into the stream. Like, at the moment, you're collecting channel points, but I haven't got any channel points enabled as of yet, because I'm still sorting those out, and like I'm still sorting out alerts. Go away. But like, the one thing which I'll turn on today is you should have a blurb panel in. If you're watching on PC, it'll be attached to the right hand side of the screen. If you're in mobile, it'll be on the piece which looks like a jigsaw panel at the top of chat. And I've put 6 sound effects there for free, and then you can use bits to use whatever you want on there, but I want people to be able to use it for a bit of fun. And I've put a variety of stuff on the free side, just because if you haven't used Blurb before, it gives you a chance to have a play with it. And just send random stuff. And I think I've got it all hooked up and test it working right. Chris.
Kirsty gifted a tier 1 sub to Packet of Chris TV. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Kirsty. That's honestly means the world. I'm honestly lost the word. Yeah, it says that it's your first gift sub in for channel. It is the first gifted sub in for channel. So you're most probably top of the leaderboard on the. Yep, you're top of the leaderboard. Oh. Thank you so much. I'm purposely not setting any goals this month because my goal's been smashed till August of hitting affiliate. But like, I've got a semi-joint goal with Chris over Packet of Chris. But if he hits, I think it's 10 subs and 5,000 bits, and I hit affiliate, we'll do a joint IRL stream. So if you got ads, you won't hear me, but you may have to refresh after doing what's the name? Yeah, you may have to refresh the stream for it to realise that you're now a subscriber. I think that's how it's working. All I was saying is, Kirsty, you most probably have to refresh because it most probably thinks you're still unsubscribed. It's most probably Twitch being a bit of a weirdo. But it's just one of those things. Actually, I'll try and enable some. I've got some of the channel points. Yeah. I don't know what happened, Kirsty. We'll wait and see what happens. You never know with Chris's streams. Alright, I've got some channel points enabled so far. So you should be able to start seeing. Yeah, it should come up in channel points, or what I'm calling channel points leaves. Well, Chris, even if 2 out of 3 is hit, that's still an achievement. So we'll wait and see. If one of you guys have got enough channel points, hit the hydrate button. Because it will. I don't have to look at chat to be reminded of hydrator if I've got this set up right. Fingers crossed. Actually, I can hit it from my end.
Drink up, bitch, it's hydrate time.
So that will happen if you play the hydrate button. Can't remember if I've got a cooldown on it. Hey Steph, how you doing? It's well worth Steph going back over the VOD later.
Drink up, bitch, it's hydrate time.
Okay, so I've got no cooldown on that. I just checked at my end. But I've got blurps in channel points, which you can redeem with channel points. I've got blurp as an extension, which I've been wanting to get on stream for so long, but I haven't been able to because Twitch won't allow non-affiliates to have extensions which involve bits because they're a pain. So on the blurb panel there's 6 free blurps and then everything else is set at 50 bits, although I'm thinking of lowering that at some point. And this is where I'm stuck and I need your guys' help. Fuck, that creeped me out. That creeped me out. Fuck. How can the TARDIS fucking scare me? Oh, fuck. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep. Yeah. Where was I? The TARDIS threw me off. Yeah, so I've got what's the name? I've got calling everyone for woodland creatures, but I need a sub name, and this is where I've been struggling because I want it to link in with woodland creatures. But what is a subset of woodland creatures? And yeah, my owl moves. As long as I remember to be in a Discord, cool. But it just lit a hop. Also, Steph, you've missed this, so I'm going to replay Kirsty's sub. Okay, TTS isn't working on that for some reason. It's still a learning curve. So I'll have to look at that later. I'm sort of hot spotting today what the issues are. That's the only alert which I've got working so far. Because I manually animated that. And then every time I went to export it, it wouldn't export it transparent. And then when I got it exported transparent, it wouldn't upload transported transparent. And then I had to convert it. And then converting it meant it lost its transparency. And it's just like swings and roundabouts. But finally got round to sorting it out at about 8:30 this morning. Bearing in mind I'd done a night shift. And I was just absolutely exhausted. So I think I remember how I did it. I think. So I've got a whole page here of alerts to different things which I want to do. But I was just like, I'll get one done and see if get that working for today, and if I get others done before the rest of this week's stream, it'll be amazing. But it'll most probably be next week because for alerts like bits and subs, I just want to do something which will give back to you guys for subscribing or giving bits or anything like that, because it's just like you don't have to, and it's a bit like it's my way of saying thank you, and There's a streamer which I watch quite a lot whilst I'm working called a Platypus. He's over in the States, who is known for his alerts. He was doing alerts before they were cool. He's been streaming for 9 years. And he was doing alerts before Twitch even had bits. That shows how long he's been doing alerts, because it used to be donated through a website and then an alert would play and stuff like that. So he admitted the other day he thinks he's got too many alerts. And bear in mind his alert count is at something like 97 or 98 just for bits alone. Different bit amounts and different varieties and stuff. And don't get me wrong, they're really, really good alerts. But that's built up over 9 years, so I'm starting small, and like it'll be like stuff which will end up appreciating everything and stuff like that. So that's stuff which I've got planned. I need to work out what to call for subs. And I'm going to open that up to community in Discord. Just because I'm wanting to basically... I want the whole community to be called for Woodland Creatures, but I don't know what to call for subs. So that's the bit which I need to work on. And like, I can do crowd control games now if my PC allows it. Like if I can get it set up, Fall Guys tomorrow will be crowd control. Fingers crossed. If it will let me. Which will be interesting. But it may also break my PC. Owlets? Possibly. I'm going to end up getting a couple of suggestions and putting it to a poll. I think that's what I'll end up doing. And Among Us is next week, Kirsty. I'm pretty certain that I said Among Us are next. Yeah, next Thursday, Kirsty. That's why I specified Thursday 19th. Because I was wanting to take time this week and actually work out what my PC is able to cope with at the moment and what my PC isn't able to cope with at the moment. Because I need my PC to stream. I think Among Us is most probably going to be fine. But it's a case of waiting to see. That's fine, Kirsty. Because I was wanting to ask Steph if I can post in Team Chaos about seeing if anyone else would be interested. Which is why I was buying time. Also, that's the thing. I haven't got it on for stream graphics yet, but I am part of Team Chaos, and you can check out all the other wonderful streamers in the panels section of my Twitch. I think I've got the Control Plus set up so you can just see it. And we're in an ad break. I don't know. I'm just going to wait for the ads to get over with. Right, everyone should be back from ads. This is something which I'm learning because I was just like, I'm going to set up something automated to try and schedule the ads so I don't have to worry about blocking because I don't want the pre-roll on. That's a simple thing. So, like, I'm scheduling it and I want to have a notification in chat to say, yeah, ads are coming up, just because then you know that we're controlling the ads rather than Twitch. Because I've been in so many streams where Twitch has fired ads at the most inappropriate times in gameplay, such as Among Us, where we've just gone into a meeting, literally 3 words have said, and then an ad fired. And it's just like, seriously? So, it's a case of, that's something which I'm trying to learn and sort of work out what to do. So I've got a bit of software which I can delay the ads if needs be, or anything like that. So I'll be playing around with that when I do Among Us and stuff. And I get a little alert on my screen, which you don't see, to say ads are about to fire, which gives me about 90 seconds to delay it. So I want to work with the ads because it enables people to watch for free. And I've said earlier, I haven't put any bank details into Twitch yet because I've just set up hold, because I need to work out where exactly my finances are going. But any money which I do get through bits and subs and ads and sponsorships is all going to be initially put aside towards contributing towards a new PC for streaming, because I know my laptop won't cope in the long run with it, because I can see it's struggling as it is. Like, it's hit and miss sometimes, but I want to be like, yeah, this is where, by supporting me, you're supporting you getting better content and stuff like that, and I want to reinvest in stuff like that. And talking about content, I should have written down everything which I wanted to talk about on post-it notes. I completely forgot. I've got a YouTube channel set up now, which links in the about section, or I think it's this. Yeah, in my link tree, which I'm putting all the VODs across on as like a long-term archive. but I'm also going to edit up some stuff and do like highlight stuff every now and then. I'm also planning some YouTube only content, which I'm planning to make. I'm sure I've got ad-free viewing turned on. Yeah, I've got ad-free viewing turned on for subscribers and multiplayer ad-free viewing turned on. So I don't know what's happening. Like, I'm purposely I just checking Twitch creator dashboard like so much, and like keep refreshing their homepage. Cheers for the alert, staff. It's much appreciated. Like, I kept refreshing, and the homepage was showing that I'd hit it, And then the insights was showing that I hit it, but the achievement was saying that I hadn't hit it, and stuff like that. And then it was just like, why is it not doing that? And then Sunday, it just completely altered. The homepage was gone. It was just like, oh, this is completely different. It's throwing me and stuff like that. So I've been doing a lot of getting used to how everything has altered around the back. So I do appreciate the lurk. That's something else which I keep forgetting to do, is sort out the lurk command. But we'll get there eventually. And it's just one of those things. Affiliate is such a scary thing for me, because I never thought I'd ever make affiliate, because I remember when I first started watching Twitch, and this was pandemic, I was watching a lot of Among Us content, and then I was like, oh, so you can make money by streaming? And it was like, okay, so I just need to start streaming and then I'll make loads of money, and had that mindset, and it was just like, no. That was when I was on the dole. I was suffering from bad mental health at the time, and it was just like, oh, I can just make money just by streaming, and I can make thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands a month, and it's going to be massive and stuff like that. And then I just got out of that mindset, and I was like, look, if I was moving house, so I was getting ready to create the space I'm in now, and it's like I mentally had to work out if I was wanting to do streaming for the money, or streaming for content creation's sake, because I knew if I was coming in for streaming for money situation, that's not where I wanted to be. So it was a case of I decided, yeah, I want for content creation side, this is what I want to do. I want to focus on for content creation, not worry about hitting affiliate and everything like that. So that's where I get annoyed when my PC plays up, because I'm coming into this focused about the content creation side and just having fun doing it, because yeah, I've been struggling recently. Yeah, I was struggling before stream, like a couple of minutes before stream. I was pacing up and down the garden, stuff like that. I just wanted to have... I just want to focus on the content creation side of streaming, and then anything else is a bonus. Because I enjoy content creating. That's why I do radio, that's why I do video production and stuff like that. And it's a bit like when I used to be in charge of a radio station back at uni, I got to see everyone's figures. I got to see how many people were listening live to shows and stuff like that in real time. And I used to see that I would have 0 listeners and stuff like that. And that used to bring me down and used to make me struggle. And that's why I've got viewer count turned off pretty much everywhere which I can possibly see it, because I don't want to see how many people I've got, because I don't want to worry about that figure. If that figure's one person, that's one person. If it's no person, that's fine, because it may be someone's watching later or something like that. So I know it's a long ramble for me, but I just wanted to sort of let you guys know what state I'm in. And yeah, I'm being careful how I push my system and see if it will let me do stuff, etc. Because I've got real life worries which I'm not going to go into and stuff like that. Yeah, that's right, Kirsty. As long as you're having fun and enjoying what you're doing, then don't let them stress. Yeah, I'm just here to have a bit of fun. I'm not worried about numbers. Anything else is a bonus. And if I can help other people have a little bit of escapism for a little bit, then I'm doing my job. Because it's... Job Centre hated me. Because I basically said that when I was looking for a job, I wanted a job which I can make a difference to other people, which is so specific but also so vague at the same time. Just because I'm the sort of person which wants to have a positive impact on other people's lives. Like, I'd rather do volunteering than get paid for a job which I don't like doing. That's the sort of situation I'm on. Sort of situation I'm in. So I'd rather do something voluntary and absolutely have a whale of a time, doing it and have a positive impact on other people's lives and get paid for doing something which I absolutely hated. But like, I can often find the smallest things in certain situations to make people happy. Like, it's fair to be anxious about tomorrow, Kirsty. I think the only thing that possibly could go wrong with your stream, knowing what you've got set up, is Chris will have put the cables in the wrong way or something like that. Chris is most probably muddled with the cables or something like that on the back of the PlayStation. I think that's the only thing that could go wrong with your stream. Realistically, because you know how to stream from a PlayStation. I don't. It'd be absolute hit and miss. If I got given a PlayStation and was like, right, stream from it, and was just like, I don't know what to do. But it's one of those things. But I've finally got a schedule working on Twitch, which will allow me to put in set days and what streams are doing on what days. So I've got this week. I've started getting next week. I'm for foreseeable future. My regular streaming days are Thursdays and Fridays. Thursdays at 7 BST at the moment, and Fridays at 6 BST, and then depending on work schedules and stuff like that, there'll be odd pop-up streams like this, which I'll try and make sure I give you at least a week's notice, but they're for regular streaming days. They'll most probably be different around the end of the month. But I'll go into that at some other point, because I need to iron out stuff. But that's a plan of it. I'm gonna switch over to BRB and just take 5 minutes, and then I'll do a bit of Geoguesser. So I will be back shortly, because I just need to take a couple of 5 minutes, re-top up my coffee, make sure I'm in the right headspace, and then we will get lost in the depths of Scotland again on Geoguesser. So I will press that button. I will run an ad during it for break. And blurb should work during the break, so if you want to test it out, feel free. I may be testing it out on my phone whilst I'm having a quick break. So I will see you guys in a minute. I'm back. Let's switch to that. Turn desktop audio back on. And let's get some music on in the background.
traveled far from home in this dreamland. You're not alone.
So you should hopefully be able to hear me over it. I bet you're excited for what's the name? DBD, because I know you love DBD, Kirsty. I guess it means that you got to start all the achievements again, so you can go on an achievements run. Let's see if I'm actually. I don't know how they pick who goes on there, but I was just saying if by pure chance they'd randomly appear. Let's do UK. And try and beat 51 minutes. No time limit moving. Its name allowed. Okay, right, building work. 01952. Right. That's brilliant. There's a post office just there. Post office in what looks like a house. Oh. Emergency access, that looks like it may be a school or something. Oh, why is that blurred? Unless that's an old post office sign. That's a school. Cockshut CV primary school. It's definitely a village. Seeing this as a bus route, I'm just gonna go this way and see if there's any shops. That looks like it's a pub of some sort. Something tap. Yeah, I need to update that girl. Remove that girl. The crown. The leaking tap. It's definitely a British village because there's two pubs beside each other. Alright, Shrewsbury, Ellesmere. Shrewsbury is there. A528. Where's Ellesmere? I'm guessing it's this way because of A5. Where's Ellesmere? And then the A528. Shrewsbury. I'm looking above the A5 because you get all the numbers coming off. Would be higher. There's A525. Where's I52? Hang on, is that Ellesmere? Would that be out Ellesmere Port? But why doesn't it say Chester? 534. All the signs are English and not Welsh. So it's the English side of the border. Still need to be in reach of Shrewsbury there. Oh, there's out Ellesmere. There's the A528. If I return to start, what was the school's name? Oxford. There we go. Post office, CV, school, bus stop. Return to start. So that's that road. So we are there. 4 yards. Not complaining because 5,000 points. Bah. Bah. Any clues on bins? Nope. This is a swale area. Neighbourhood watch. So it's on some form of footpath. When I saw the sheep, I was initially going to say Wales, but sheep can be anywhere. So Canterbury. Sittingbourne, so it's somewhere along that stretch. Yeah, Canterbury, Faversham, Sittingbourne. So we're somewhere on that stretch. Let's go down to that sign. So at that side of Tainham, Doddington Place Gardens, Luddenham. So that's Luddenham. Okay, so that's Luddenham, so that's most Doddington. There we go. Yeah, so it could be that. Just can't see any signs of a bus stop. Stone Chapel. Stone Chapel. Right. So we're down there. This is where we need to remember Curtis. I know that's heading for opposite way to so left turn, right, then junction. So right, that's left. So we're about there. That'd be that building there. Close to those houses there. Not quite at those houses, so I reckon we're about there. You've got ads again. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with the ads. That's something which I can't control. I don't know. I've I've delayed the ads for an hour. We'll see what happens. Settlement down there. That's got to be in the past year or so. COVID signage. Sinclair Gardens. Main Street. Claire's Muse. So this is development of some sort. Roslyn Bowling Club. Something Bowls Club. Is it Edinburgh? Yeah, Lothian buses. Lothian buses. Yeah. Let's see if I can get a bus number. Roslyn Springfield Price, right. I guess it's outskirts. By the looks of the countryside. There it is, Roslyn. So we were near first Sinclair, but I think we were about there. What's the thank you drive carefully sign? If I'd gone that way, just gonna do it out. Interest. And turned round. Roslyn. Yeah. Thought so. I was looking at the bus stop when I was 2 clicks away at the start. How did I miss that sign? I think I was focused on I just saw cyclists. So it's a bit up the hill. What's the bowl club? That's the entrance there. Where's... So that's a curve there. Any clue of... think I've got to be about there. 4 yards. Get in. Oh, no entry sign. Let's go through for no entry sign. Oh, I can't see bus information. Right. We're not in Wales. The signs are in English. East of England Co-op. White House. That's... East of England Co-op tends to cover this area, but I know it does sometimes stretch into the Midlands. Can I see White House? Off the back of anything. Ulster Avenue. Ipswich. Ipswich. We're looking for White House near Ipswich. Is it a suburb of Ipswich? That could be a total red herring. Because it could be just reusing a sign. That's White House. There we go. And it was Ulster Avenue. There's a shot. And we started about there. Yeah, just at the end of the junction. So we're there. 6 yards, I'll take that. Or shall we go to the unicorn? So Perranporth is in Wales. No, it's not. Perranporth, Wales, or Wales, Cornwall or Wales. I've very thought of it. Perranporth, 5 miles. Agnes, a mile and a half. Portree, Portfine. Both towns that way. Where's Mount Hawk? So actually, I would there, Puff Town, Puff Trough. For Unicorn on the beach. So that's likely to be that road. Because we're not on for B327, we're going to there. Memorial Bench. Let's restart. That's Crossroads, which is there. And we're about there. Yeah, but towards. So I reckon we're about there. Are you kidding me? Lose 1 point. Hey, Ad Viking. How you doing? I lost 1 point. 1 point in the end. I'm confused. Cornwall with Wales. Just casually. That's literally halved my best score. How someone can get 25 points in 3 minutes, I don't know. You're doing good. I've got 1 alert made out of all the alerts which I want to make. I've got loads of other stuff which I want to do in due course. I'm all intrigued just to... I want to know how they pick who appears there. For a website, this it's like, oh, come on. Let's see if I can find the one which I'm thinking of. It's 2020. Let's see, do this one for a bit of fun because it's only 20 possible locations. Let's see if Newcastle comes up. Wolves is on the outskirts. It's Wolverhampton. It's Molineux. Just there. Billy White stands that one, so we're it's the south stand. And we're about there. 4 yards. Ooh, this is nice. East London. Usually it flags up at this. There. I'm blind. So around there. That's this is the old stand. This is the old stadium. So where the stadium used to be here. This is throwback. Got Lancaster Close. We're about level there. I'm playing till we get Newcastle. That's all I want, because we're a Premier League stadium. So we should be on the map. Up from Stratford, Tottenham. We're just here. So this is most probably going to be repetitive. There's anything. Villa Park, that's Birmingham. It's just off the. It's there. So facing. So I reckon we're about there. Go back, I didn't want to move. Everton. At their current stadium until they get a new one. Southwest facing. I wonder what team they support. Trying to work out. Well, it's about halfway along. Two yards. Half-weight stand. Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace is London. So on the outskirts. Shall I pass it on the train going into London? Oh, it's Alexandra Palace. Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace is definitely London. Crystal Palace. This is where we find the Crystal Palace.
Silence fills this empty space.
White Horse.
Can't get out the stain.
White Horse Lane.
Everything.
This is where we find the club is nowhere near the town. Where's Crystal Palace? It'd come up like that. Sure.
Paper cuts don't hurt like this. And I'm so nervous, I keep biting my lip. I've been checking my phone, but there's nobody there. 'Cause everyone knows that I can't even care unless I'm hearing back from you. If I'm better off without you, then
Where's Crystal Palace Club? Surely it's in Crystal Palace.
stones can break my bones, but then I can put them back together. Why do I try when I won't change my mind? If I'm better off without you, then why don't I feel any better?
Am I just being blind? White Horse. Oh, there's a Sainsbury's. It's Westow Street. Looking for White Hart Street. Let's go to the Sainsbury's. Sellers Park. Sainsbury's Crystal Palace. Okay, there's a Sainsbury's under the club. There's Crystal Palace again. Right. Sainsbury's labelled Crystal Palace. Is there another Sainsbury's? Crystal Palace. Selhurst Park. It's in Croydon. Surely Crystal Palace should be in Crystal. So I need to try and find. Where is. I can't put postcodes in, Chris. I wish I could. Selhurst Croydon. It's Crystal Palace Club in Croydon. I thought I'd struggle with the Manchester clubs, not Crystal Palace. There's an actual Crystal Palace in London. So if I zoom out, it's there, but actual Crystal Palace football grounds down here. Oh, there's Selhurst. So that's the Sainsbury's. We were on that side. Level with, I think it's that entrance. So we're about there, and I'm done with this one. Why are you called Crystal Palace if you're not in Crystal Palace? Oh, you're down the road. Please give me Newcastle. Watford is there. Please actually be in Watford. Vicarage Road. They were facing east. Is that a bad take on great? Record. But spot on. How long did I take on Crystal Palace? Close to 10 minutes. Dear God. Using my phone is cheating, Chris. I just want to get... This is not going to take 9 minutes this time. I just want to see Newcastle. Yes! Beautiful stadium that is Newcastle United. Finally get it. And we are... Here this is taken during COVID restrictions. Level with East. It's about there. 5 yards. Beautiful stadium that's Newcastle. Leeds Allen Road. I'm not speed running it, but I am speed running it to try and get as quick Villa Park. This is a map which you can sort of speed run because you remember the locations. There. Newcastle, up the Toon. Why am I scrolling into Gateshead? It's 2 North. St James's Park. I'm even confident I will click from that far. You can tell what team I support. Ridge Road. Ridge Road Stadium. They're outside Wenzel's. Because they will have put in one location per club. So when a club comes up, it's the same one. Let's do a speed run. And it's there. 5 yards. See what Everton. I thought I was on the last one. So I took my hand off the mouse. Come on. About halfway along. 5,000 points. Let's see how long that took. 1 minute 54. A minute off the top rank. Minute off the top 3. They got to be doing some speed stuff with that. 1 minute 54. I'm happy with that. That's better than 55 minutes, which was my previous best on UK before today. Chris Kirsty, do you fancy playing or not? Because I can do it. I can go into for challenge mode. Geoguesser. Because you can play with friends and you basically have to work out the location and it's like a knockout tournament. But I don't know how it would work if you're watching streams on phones and stuff. No worries, we'll look at it some other time. I'm just checking something. Yeah, it's a later stream for me because my sleep is always fucked for day after work. So like I'm usually awake till like 3, 4 on this sort of day. Yeah. I'm gonna run an ad, and I'm just gonna go on BRB for a minute and leave the music running. Because I need Lewin just having a quick couple of minutes, and then I'll do possibly 1 or 2 maps. At least you got all the Fall Guys stuff, that is good. I'm gonna do 1 or 2 maps and then test run Fall Guys and see if it will let me do it. Fingers crossed. See you in a minute. I'm back. Let's do UK. Hopefully it won't take half an hour or anything like that. Someone needs their potholes doing. That looks like it's a centre or something would be able to get information. Tesco's! So we're close to a Tesco's. A Tesco's Extra. Tesco's usually say hello. Usually have a name. Of the store on the entrance. There's the annoying guys. Selling RAC. Chester. Don't think it's at Tesco's, I think. The extras tend to be on the outside. No worries, Kirsty. You have a good night. I'll catch you tomorrow. I'm off the next couple of days, so I'm literally doing this and then round, and I think I'm calling it for the night. At the moment, I'm just hunting Tesco's in Chester. just off a main road as well. Unless it's Chester. Is it Chester or Chesterfield? That's my only question. Is it Chester or Chesterfield? It's Chesterfield. That's why I can't find it in Chester. Chesterfield is Derby direction. It's Chesterfield. Tesco Extra. Don't think it's that one. Oh, any clues? 6191. Nottingham Derby. Nottingham Derby. Chesterfield. X191. That's Tesco's. I think we were down there. Return to start. Battersea Court. West Bank link. Western Court. I think we're there. Vetting yards, I'll take that. Got lost by Tesco's. Hungry Horse. Claydon Church Lane. Let's go. No. Eastern Counties bus. I want to go that way. Thank you. Let's switch about 5 miles. So I know roughly where I am. About 5 miles from Ipswich. What was the name of it? Clayton. Claydon. Claydon. There's Claydon. Station Road. Crow. Church Lane, we were there. 5 yards. I'm happy with that. Let's go up the hill. Any clues down here? Uptree Drive. Feels like it's on the outskirts of something. Go along this way for a bit. Fields. Road, a dead end road. It's a popular area. Allotments. Most useful sign in the world. A clue down here. Overston Park. There was 4. Overston. I know Overston. Great. It's a roundabout. Sign here. Yeah, got a new Overston. Near where I'm from. What roads? 43, Market Harbour, Kettering, Market Harbour, where's Overston? Overston there. Yeah, Scouts. I was heading 507. Overston Park Resort. So that must be the entrance there to the golf. So it's somewhere along there. I thought I recognised it. So if we go back along there, if I've got my bearings right, yeah. It's a scout site. I thought so. So what street were we next to? Come on. I do. Britain's Drive. Britain's Drive. So we were down there. Just before the curve, so we're about there. 15 yards, I'll take that. Right, we're by a railway, what looks like it used to be a level crossing. Reed Court. Americans community. Done it. And it is somewhere that way. Let's see if the curve part. Which makes me think it's around here. I think Thanet is this name of this area. You look at that shape and that shape. I think Margate and Thanet is the old name for like Margate area. If we look at the railway, Thanet, yeah. If I go up here, let's go back to start. I'm looking north and there's the railway. So I think it's more gonna be this way, where they used to back the lane. Follow the road, railway. Not that far off. Reed Court. And it's like a main road. It's going too far in. I think there's a junction up here. Which station are we close to? Westgate Station, right. So we were over this way. That's that road. Let's see if I can get a where did I? So that road definitely curves round. Thank you, Google, for blurring out the name of that street. There. The Grove. The Grove. That's there. We're literally just before that curve. There. So about there. 8 yards, I'll take that. The hills are alive with the sound of music. North. North Coast Recycling. If we're not in Wales. Redcar. Between Redcar and Guysborough. I know where that is! So it's somewhere between Redcar and Guysborough. B1269. 26. Newmark's Mars. I guess it's going to be that with the amount of traffic. Set for access. So it might be that. Guys, free red careful. Actually, it's more likely to be that one. Fine here. Pride away. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's that one. More than that one because there's, yeah. So if we go back, facing north. Guessing that's the right turn there. So somewhere about there. 168 yards. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Half an hour? Yeah. That is good by me. Let's do this one quickly to finish. Let's speed run this. Arsenal, haven't had this one. Actually, I know that's North London. Time for train line in. Emirates, there we go, we're facing north. That's the road and railway. We're on the roundabout. That's a bit wonder. Close enough. Chelsea, that's Stamford Bridge, that's London again. West London. Stamford Bridge. Facing northish. Mega store. I think I'm... It's close enough. That's the old Spurs stadium. There. Haven't had this one yet. This is Man United, Old Trafford. Facing west southwest. I'm guessing we're about there. Something about there. 8 yards, that'll do. Ooh. Let's speed run this until I get Newcastle. That's Brighton and Hove, Albion. That's Amex. That's the Amex Stadium. What is wrong? What is on the coast? It's Amex Stadium. On the edge of the uni campus. There it is. Reset position. Facing northwest. Just before the roundabout. That's Wolves, Midland Club, Molyneux in North East. And we're about there. Everton. Everton in Anfield and Anfield in Everton. And it's there. Lee Ellen Road. Zooming in from the wrong place. Five yards. West Ham. Stratford. Facing west. To where I went wrong. It is. We're about there. 14 yards. 4 points. Let's see game breakdown. 3 minutes, 30 seconds, 18 seconds, 21, 25. To Brighton. Brighton took the longest. Because I hadn't been there before. Crystal Palace. In Croydon. North Croydon. Selhurst. Selhurst Park. Arthur Waite. There. 4 yards. Cop Liverpool. Lost it. Everton, Anfield. There. I've lost the points. Seriously, put Everton after Liverpool. Leeds. Manchester. Old Trafford. AC West. What time did I get total? 1:52. Right. That would have been a new record if I hadn't messed up on the score. Which Burnley. Oh, it's Turfmoor. Burnley. There's Burnley. Where's Turfmoor? Facing west. St Mary's, Southampton. Finally getting for locations which I haven't had. Mary's facing west. West. We're about there. 6 minutes. There. Come on. Step. Geoguesser. Toon, black and white army. Toon, black and white army. You can tell which team interests me. I was a fan before it was cool. Cop. Had to learn 2 places there, so once more. That is Emirates. Etihad Stadium even. It's in southeast. There. 2 yards. Walls. On you. $5,000. Southampton. St Mary's. West northwest. We're about there. Over 5,000. Brighton. This is where it got stuck last time because I didn't know where it was. It's right out on the outskirts. And it's just off that roundabout there. 11 yards, that's just enough. Leicester, haven't had this, but I know exactly where that is. King Power Stadium. We're facing west, northwest. What exit number? Exit 12. Go there. 6 yards. Summary. We got a new PB. 156. Missed it by 2 seconds. Let's do this once more and try and get under 154. Ellen Road. It's Turf Moor. Burnley. So right hand side of Turf Moor, just where it curves out there. 4 yards, that will do. That's Crystal Palace, which isn't in fucking Crystal Palace, it's in Croydon. Palace Park. Alright, outside the Alpha Weight. Newcastle. Toon Toon, Black and White Army, Toon Toon. Strawberry Place. Anfield. At least we don't have to look at Sunderland's stadium. That's a plus of this map. Are you kidding me? Just listen. But that would have been that would have been a new record as well. That would have been a new record. Hi Turner, hope you're alright. Yeah, I swear. I'm just doing some speedrun of Premier League stadiums at the moment. So that's why I'm delayed looking at comments, because I'm just focusing on the speedrunning aspect of it. Hope you're doing alright. Third. Vicarage Road. Wenzels. Southampton. this side. Come on. There. 13 yards, that's close enough. Newcastle! Can tell what team I support. Totally not biased. Brighton. Is that a new record? Yeah. Shave 10 seconds off it. Brilliant. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with shaving 10 seconds off. That's better than I thought it would be. Oh, for the Nets player. Yeah, I'm happy with that. How long have I been streaming? 3.5 hours. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna do one more of this to try and shave off a little bit more, and then I think I'm gonna call it a day. Because it is 1:30 in the morning here. Crystal Palace. Not in fucking Crystal Palace. The Horse Park, that's it. Ones which get top speed need much better internet. It's turf more. Brentford is London. It's near Q. I don't know why Brentford, I just automatically presume what's the name? Lost points there. Brentford, I'm just thinking Brentford, Essex. It's far from 16 yards, that's not bad. Stamford Bridge, East London, West London. Would that being a new No, it wouldn't have been any time. Norwich. City. No. Brighton. Turf Moor. Leicester. That would do. Emirates. Not Emirates, Etihad. I went to say Etihad and then it was. I thought, no, it's Emirates. One second off. One more. Spurs Old Stadium. North London. Seven yards. Arsenal, North London. Emirates. Everton. In Anfield. Goodson Park. Norwich City. There. Southampton. Wrong country. Game breakdown. I think that's gonna be me. Good to know. Right. I'm gonna do my do a raid to end off tonight. I had a good stream. I'm going to support another person who is part of Team Chaos and go and send them some love. And they're playing a game called Bunny Must Die, so that's interesting. Altery, I will see you guys over there. And I'm back later today at 7 PM BST, or tomorrow for me, because I'm going to go to sleep. So I will see you guys later.
I was on stream today.